Social media star couple Kirsty and Desmond Scott are calling it quits, with Kirsty filing for divorce, citing alleged infidelity. TMZ obtained the court docs out of Harris County, Texas, where Kirsty cites this alleged infidelity for the reason for their split. She said it completely wiped out any reasonable chance of reconciliation. The paperwork says the two will soon stop living together as husband and wife, which is especially sad because they met at age 14, got married in 2014, and have 2 sons together. They built their brand on joint content videos showcasing family chaos, prank videos, and home renovations. Additionally, they own Meant to Be Films, a production company centered on wedding videography and storytelling, and it's unclear right now what will happen to this business post-divorce. We reached out to reps for both Kirsty and Desmond. So far, no word, but we will keep you updated.
Even if you think your man is a golden retriever, remember a dog is still a dog. What does it say? Rule number 1, don't trust any man. They've been together since they were 14 years old. It's a very long time in any relationship, let alone one with 2 children and on social media. They only just celebrated their 10-year wedding anniversary, end of last year. So like, you would think looking in, this is a picture perfect marriage. Nothing ever is. Anything perfectly curated for the internet is not perfect. Like, those of us who are happily married will attest to this. You have times where, ebbs and flows. Sometimes you're really happy together. Sometimes you question your decisions, which is fine. It's life. It's how you resolve it. In this issue, apparently, allegedly, TMZ have said that he has cheated. They've managed to get the court documents, blah, 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 blah. But many people forgive infidelity, Beyonce, the list goes on. But you also have to understand it's the trust. Once the trust is gone, it's really hard to reel it back in. It really is. Some women learn how to work through that. Some women are just like, the lying, the scheming. Who did you cheat with? Was it a man or a woman? Because sometimes when I watch the videos, I can't tell. But I just feel in this instance, I'm not going to come on here and say don't glorify online relationships, because you should have already known that. If you follow me, you know that we don't glorify online relationships. However, what we do is navigate. How do we want our lives to look? What is the desired partner that we want? And you just don't know. Always have it in the back of your mind, no matter how perfect this guy seems, no matter how immaculately put together your union looks or feels when you're in it. Always have a third eye. You see, like the iPhone with the 3 eyes, the 3 camera lenses, always have a third one here. Common sense. This man has the propensity to do me dirty. Why? Because he's a man. There's no other way around it. Understanding that they are very successful, they are very wealthy. There will be other third parties that want a slice of the pie. Y'all look too happy. Let me try and penetrate that. And it happens. No one, I don't think, in my opinion, would have tried to sleep with Jay-Z if he wasn't married to Beyonce. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not dragging Jay here. I'm not here to be reading the Knowles Carters like that. But in the situation at hand, okay, number 13, no human is perfect. We are all oscillating between good and evil, okay? No one's perfect. No one's perfect. Everyone has the ability to cheat. It's a decision not to cheat. I don't know the ins and outs. The story will unfold as the year goes on, and I'll keep you guys posted and do more analysis, because this is a real big hot topic. It really is. I pray for peace. I pray that they find such peace and harmony co-parenting going forward.
Ain't shit funny anymore, Desmond. You probably heard famous TikTok couple Kirsty and Desmond Scott are filing for divorce. Well, she has filed, and apparently it's over infidelity, allegedly. One would think that after 15 years together with his childhood sweetheart, who's a gorgeous woman and has 2 kids and a custom-built home and a multi-million-dollar business, would try his best to keep it in his pants so that he can stay afloat with this relationship. But you know what? That's not the case. And this is why I'm always emphasizing to you guys to stop idolizing couples online. I don't care how cute they are. I don't care all the fun pranks they do. I don't care how much he's showing you how generous he is. You do not know what these people are going through behind the scenes. I just told y'all in my most recent video, stop wishing you had what other people have, because you're gonna get exactly what they have. And I promise you, you would not want what she's dealing with right now. I wish Kirsty the best, and I applaud her for moving forward with a divorce, because obviously that is not an easy choice to make, especially after you spent your whole life with your partner. And she is still very young. I'm pretty sure she is 30 or 31, so she's fine. She has her 2 kids. She's built her wealth. She has her beautiful new home. We'll see what happens with that, but she will survive this. But yeah, crazy, isn't it? not really that crazy to me.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think Share 7 was right. She was right. I mean, like, she's right. Like, I mean, like, it might sound cold-hearted, but oh well, put yourself first. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause I'm starting to feel like just don't ever have nobody baby and just stay single and happy and just live your life, but just keep God first. But don't let nobody put a baby in you, like, at this point, because it seems like at some point that person's gonna cheat on you. I don't know, because I know everybody don't cheat, but I don't know. Seeing happy couples together, then he eventually cheats, it's just like, I thought you were different. But it's like, we all human, make mistakes, but at the same time, it's like that mistake is so crazy because it's like, it's very traumatizing. So I would say, for me, no, but no have nobody baby. I don't care how good.
See, guys, I don't idolize anybody's relationship. Like, I'll say, oh, they're cute, their family is cute, and then I'll just keep scrolling, right? But you see this, so these people that have been together since they were 14 years old, they literally just moved into their multi-million-dollar mansion that took them about 3 to 4 years to build. They have 2 beautiful sons. They've made so much money together, and Desmond just threw that all in the trash by cheating on his wife. He cheated on Kristy. Like, are you guys seeing the material? Desmond cheated on Kristy, Sarah. I'm not, Lord, this is sad. This is really sad. And I just hope she comes out great, because, man, really, they said men will stain your white. They really said men will stain your white. This is horrible news, first of all. They seem like such an easygoing, easy couple. They don't really force anything. They just do their silly stuff on TikTok, and they have made money from it. For him to throw that all in the trash by cheating on his wife. Sometimes I don't even know what some of you men be thinking. Before you make these dumb decisions, do you at least think of your kids? Do you think how your actions are going to affect your family? I really pray that Kristy comes out on top. I pray that she's going to be good, because to now divorce from somebody that you've been with since you were 14 years old,
And while y'all crying over a relationship y'all did not know about, for real, I had to follow sis, because I didn't, honestly. But I love a woman that stands on business. I respect a woman that stands on business. And as a marketing girly, I went over to her page because I did not know what her numbers look like. She got like 16 million followers. And then I went to her likes and I said, let me go and look at her popular posts. All of them are the ones with her ex-husband. Lets me know that she don't play by herself, because it's easier to stay. It is. When y'all are making so much money, y'all just moved into a mansion, it is so much easier to stay. But she picked herself and she chose herself, and I respect that as a woman. I really do. So while y'all crying and y'all, oh, love ain't real love, y'all didn't even know them for real. Y'all don't know what was going in their relationship. It was clips. It's always clips, okay? But as a woman, you should support her, because that right there, that takes guts. That takes guts. Because at a certain point, it was no longer just relationship, it was also business. And business was booming when they was together. So I respect it. And I love a woman that chooses herself over everything else. Give it to her.
Y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm not surprised that Desmond cheated on Kristy. Baby, I seen that come up from a mile away. When you are a booked, busy, successful woman at that, and granted, he's successful too. But if you look at the account, she's literally doing all the other work. All of the videos, all of the funny pranks, all the videos that make us laugh. So of course, everyone's going to be in her DMs trying to book her. I remember one day I was scrolling through her account. I was like looking at the videos, and I was looking at all these events that she goes to. And then in my head, I'm like, who is filming these videos? Is Desmond even there? Like, he probably out cheating right now. Once you give men a little bit of space, they make a lot of motherfucking space, to the point where it's taking up your space. Now, granted, it's so nice to be in a relationship, but man, is it nice to be single. It is so nice to be single. You can't, I'm telling y'all, y'all think she working now? Maybe after this divorce, she going she going to the motherfucker. She thinks she up now. She thinks she up now. Somebody gonna snatch her up. Somebody, a celebrity, a A-list celebrity might snatch her up. I'm not even lying.
So hello guys, so welcome back to the channel, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. So guys, in regards to the Kirsty case and her husband, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the cases that caught me off guard, because normally like they are like the best TikTok couple. Like I loved how her husband will cook for her. Her husband is gonna do like, to be fair guys, this is the one that shocks me a little bit, and to consider they've been together for 14 years since they were like their teenage years. They're like high school sweethearts, guys. So when I wake up this morning and I opened up my TikTok and I saw the divorce and everything, I was shocked, guys. I was really shocked. And it's crazy because Shara Seven spoke on this topic as well and said all men cheat. I mean, isn't that crazy? And it's crazy. Do you know what? I do agree with the girl in one of the video when she was talking about how she can never trust a man, that she will never trust a man, she will never trust a man, she will never trust a man, and that all men cheat. Because like, and one of the things that attracted me to the couple, guys, they essentially made me jealous, because they did look like they were curated perfectly to look perfect. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if what I've just said makes sense, but guys, they were perfect. They appeared like the perfect TikTok couple. I'm not gonna lie. I was just so shocked that this morning I woke up to find out that they were no longer really a couple. Isn't that crazy, guys? Isn't that crazy? It's crazy, isn't it? And guys, how did TMZ know that they were divorced? Guys, you see, this is why the government, well, not the government, this is why organizations need to crack on with this data confidentiality and everything. Because looks like what people are doing now is to be selling information to news outlets. I mean, that's always essentially been the point of TV. But what happened to data confidentiality, confidentiality or whatsoever? Like, it's crazy to me. Like, how come like people there already, like TMZ knew that they were divorced? Because rumors was that TMZ did retrieve the divorce filings did pay to retrieve the divorce filings. I mean, that's what they've always done. That's how they've always gotten information. But I think people really need to come up with a way where they actually really need to like crack on this expose and everything. It's the same thing that when I was covering in the last video channel, like the same thing with the Rihanna situation. So it's quite hard, and very, very hard possibly, that the government has not been able to crack on that. It's crazy to me. Like, what? Like, how come something that is supposed to be private information, or is divorce filings not private, people are getting access to that? But you see, this is what I've always said, like, for their favorite celebrities and everything, they have their plugs where people leak information to them. It was same thing like when Cardi and Nicki Minaj, when they recently had their problems and their whatever they always do, she was saying, I have people who work for you, who are with me, who give me information on how you do with your husband and how he treats you and how he lets you get wasted all day and come online and disgrace yourself. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's like, where is the confidentiality? Where is it? Like, seriously, where is it? So, going back to the situation at hand, like, I really thought this was the couple that was going to make it. I'm not going to lie, guys. I thought it actually was a couple that was going to make it. But to hear and see how, oh my God, it's really shocking. It's really shocking. And I would say one of the things I mostly liked about their vlogs was that the husband was a very good cook and would cook and give to Kristy and everything. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't want to be sounding as if I'm joking. I really have to go and look at some of those recipes he was doing so I can create it for myself. But anyway, the man is a cheater. They say allegedly she filed for the divorce. Of course, as you've heard from the video, that's because he cheated. And the thing is, I loved when one of the TikToker, which was Renee, said she doesn't even know if maybe he did it with a man or a woman. Well, by the way, she's filed for a divorce. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me, guys. It's just made me lose hope, and it takes me back to also the video of another YouTube video, another YouTube couple who was what's her name again? She now has a newborn baby with which newborn baby? That baby is almost 1 year. She now has a baby with another partner, which has been for more than 3 years. The Nikki Todd and Jamie Perkins. Nikki Perkins. She's no longer Nikki Perkins. She has not been a wife Nikki Perkins for a long, long time. When they divorced, is it 2020? I was shocked, guys. I was shocked because that's the man she married when she was young. She was like 22 and he was like 30. And they say women who had it that he would go out in the club, drink, and leave Nikki all alone with the children and everything. And it just makes me wonder that there's nothing that exists as a perfect couple, no matter how they'll try to paint it. Nothing exists as a perfect couple, and that people are always gonna look for a way to how can I put it? It's always gonna show. It's always gonna show in the pudding with time, isn't it? If it doesn't show in the washer, it's gonna show in the drawing. Seriously, guys, this has really pulled a wool over my eyes. It really has, guys. If I thought people would be getting divorced in the new year, guys, this is 10 days into 2026. The first month, of the year. You know what, guys? So, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Bye. Bye-bye. Seriously. Bye.